friend, welcome back. We have a lot to catch you up on in our last episode of the Road to Alaska series.
We've now been living in the van for half a year.
Yeah.
So that has some explaining to do because there's some continuity errors in how we've been releasing these videos. So we're gonna tackle this in 4 parts, try to bring you up to speed on what's next in our travels in our van life. And there's something just outside this door that I'm very excited to share with you. Yeah.
That's great. That's the best one so far.
So our last 2 videos of the series, if you haven't seen them yet, are from our time actually being in Alaska.
We probably could have filmed a video like every day that we were there, but we decided to just like take a little bit of a step back from filming and just enjoy it.
We didn't really film much of the leaving of Alaska, but definitely our last campsite that we spent at for our final night was a special highlight just because the sky was blowing up.
Janelle, come say goodbye to the last sunset of Alaska trip 2019. Janelle? Oh.
When we actually left Alaska, we had to drive really fast back down to southern BC because we had something really important we had to be back for.
But on our return trip, ironically, that's when most of the issues with the van, small issues, happened.
We got a flat tire.
Okay. New tire. This guy is probably gonna go back on the roof, but before that,
Figured if we're gonna be stopped on the side of the road for a while, might as well make dinner, right? Fuel up, because we still got some driving to do today.
So after 5 days of some really long driving, that brought us back down from Alaska to southern British Columbia again. So we've had this van for 4 years now, and for us it's always been a way to escape and just go have fun. So when we built this, we were like, Alaska's the test trip, let's go back to home, regroup, and then see maybe where we're gonna go next. Maybe we extend our time in the van, but maybe it still just stays month-long trips.
So it was always our plan with that to have a home base somewhere and to just use the van for these like multi-month adventures, be more flexible on the road, take work with us, but have a place to come back to. Because
truthfully, we didn't actually know if we would like living in a van. That's a massive commitment to sell all of your stuff and be nomadic forever. And I think both of us appreciate the seasons of life where sometimes you're on an adventure and sometimes you're not having to go anywhere.
But then, before we actually left for Alaska, I took a job that started in the fall, which kind of just changed all of those plans.
We had to move all of our stuff out of the place we were living, putting it into storage, because when we returned from Alaska, we actually weren't going back to where we were living before, but we were moving to where Janelle's new job for the next year was going to be taking place.
So Levi and I actually met doing this outdoor leadership program on Vancouver Island at this beautiful camp that's like right on the ocean. This would have been like 7 years ago or something.
7 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. We've got some history here, and if you've been around the channel for a while, various vlogs have taken us back here. This place has played a special part in our life for quite some time.
We were students, we worked here. Levi proposed to me during that season, and then we actually ended up coming back and having our wedding at this camp.
we are here on Vancouver Island. I lived here at this camp actually for 3 years. So 7 weeks from now, our wedding's gonna be right here. And so today is like prep day and check thing out day and all that stuff.
And then kind of out of the blue, the opportunity came up for me to actually work with that program again. And so
Wait, you're totally selling this short. Basically, she got the opportunity to be the assistant leader of the program, which is really awesome.
It is awesome.
Yeah, I'm just pumped for Janelle to do this job because we had been talking, oh, that job would be so good for you. Like, you're a great fit for that. We've been talking about that for so long, but we were always kind of just like, the timing's not right, the timing's not right. But then when we were getting in the headspace of like upending everything in our life that was normal, getting ready for the van, getting ready for extended travel, it wasn't that much of a reach to be like, let's just move out, move to the island. We're on the island. Like, we are currently on the island. It's all way overexposed. We're gonna go out there in a moment because there's something special over there. But so the reason why we're excited to be back here is that we really just love this program. It's called the Kaleo program, and it's
Google it.
It's 8 months long. It's geared towards people that have graduated high school, and it's focused on leadership development, so helping people figure out who they are and what they want to do with their life. But it's also a year of Bible school, and you get to go on these adventure trips in between all the classes where it's just a lot of action-packed fun with a small community of people. It's how Janelle and I got to know each other pretty well. We were just packing stuff, getting ready for Christmas holidays to go see Janelle's family.
And the fall's been so full that just now we're realizing it's been half a year of living in the van.
Half a year. That went by really quick.
Crazy.
And life on the island has been different than life on the road, where we've been a lot more stationary.
Yeah, we kind of have this one spot that we always park. We're not looking for a camp spot every night. And
we've got electricity, water. We even have this little cabin on site here that we can use as extended living space through the winter here, which is a plus. So we're kind of like merging the idea of a home base, except now the van is our master bedroom. Like, this is the home portion, but then we have some extended things that make life just a lot easier as we're here for this chapter of Janelle's job in our life. And
it's working great. Like, it's really fun to actually just see what that feels like.
So as 2019 comes to an end, we aren't entirely sure what 2020 has for us.
There's a bunch of ideas kind of floating around, but nothing set in stone yet.
You got a couple more months of your job.
Yeah, and then like life is wide open again after that.
We don't know right now what our plans are as far as being full-time van lifer people. Right now we appreciate living in here and having this as a space that we can be mobile in. But truthfully, we don't really know past, like, we're just making this up as we go. And we're taking you along as we can and sharing this with you. But there is something outside that I've been very excited to introduce to the YouTube channel.
Let's show them.
Let's show them.
So this is Sunrise. Maybe you should explain it.
A gorgeous 27-foot Catalina sailboat. We've been having so much fun. Like, I mean, come on, we're down at the dock here, right on the ocean. How could we not try to get our hands on a boat that we could take out sailing?
Such a fun little addition to our life.
We got this boat with some friends, so they're the majority owners, and we get it for the time that we're here on the island. And it's definitely been quite the treat having a sailboat. Maybe sometime in the spring, we'll take you out on the boat for a proper adventure. Maybe do a little project. I've been trying to put together some ideas. Do you think we got our friends at home up to speed with what our life is like now and post-Alaska trip and what we're doing? And
I think so, as much as we can. I mean, we're still figuring it out, so I think we shared what's going on.
That's gonna be it for the Road to Alaska series, and hopefully there's a lot of fun stuff coming up.
Thank you so much for watching.
And remember,
life's better when you make stuff.